Yes, honey, y'all probably can't see me because we out here in the dark, honey. I'm walking my baby. He out here peeing. I can tell you, y'all can see me a little bit right there. Who you doing? Anyway, so I am just not getting back home, and I'm bringing my dog out to potty. And I want to share an experience that I had last night. Amazing. So, of course, we're doing heavy work, and I'm actually going to be going out of town next week to do one of the works because it requires that much energy, and I need to step out of my house. So, we'll be going on a little mini vacay next week. But anyway, so I'm in the process. We're getting ready. We're doing a lot of stuff. And last night I had a dream about my sister. And this always happens when I'm like in the process of doing heavy work on people because, of course, my atmosphere has to match what I'm seeking, right? And I'm saying that for people out there that are, you know, doing their own work. But anyway, so I go to sleep. I instantly feel like I fell. Bam, jump up. That's how I know something going on. Fell asleep. My sister appears and she's telling me she has to show me something. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck she got to show me? So I see this dog that looked just like Anubis, but it was a fatter version. And I'm gonna tell y'all a little tea after I say all this. So it was a fatter version. Like the head was the same size as Anubis, but the body was big. And I'm like, is this my fucking baby? He picked up some damn weight. And then of course it started barking. I said, this ain't my damn dog. But what I'm feeling while I was having this experience, I'm seeing this dog. The dog is aware that I'm there. And then I'm seeing these little small dogs in this room. And one of the small dogs noticed me. So one of the small dogs noticed me, and the dog come over to me and it smells me. And the mama dog, right? I just gave it away. The mama dog did not like that. So she's barking at me, and when she's barking, I'm getting the feeling of, bitch, stay away, get out. I'm getting that feeling. So I'm leaving out and I'm following after my sister for some reason. And just the color she had on was just so weird too. But we leave out and the little dog is following after me. And then I pick the dog up and I'm like, baby, this is my baby. Like I knew it was Anubis. I'm like, this is my baby. This is my baby. And for whatever reason, I start feeling all these emotions come over me. And it was kind of like, I don't know. My way of describing it was like a light hit me. And I got this feeling of anxiety and separation. And I'm telling you this for a reason because it's so crazy how spirit will show you things. And when I first got Anubis, we instantly made a connection. And I know that I was meant to be with Anubis. Anubis was meant to be with me. And, when I first got him, he had a lot of anxiety. Because even when he was like 3 weeks old, he would like try to hide and bury himself and all the good stuff, which was crazy because in his dream, this little dog was like under blankets and under pillows and shit. It was weird. But I actually was seeing Anubis, his mother, and I was seeing his baby brothers and stuff. And it's crazy because I'm sitting here looking at him running around. And I seen him he was so tiny, even tinier than when I first got him. But I know that my sister was showing me how he felt. And it's so weird to even sit here and say that because I don't think a lot of people are going to understand that. Like my sister was showing me kind of like what's going through what's going on in his mind and his heart. And even now, like I know he has, when I'm gone, like a separation anxiety type of thing. But it's not that, oh, bitch, where you at? I need you. I miss you, mommy. It's not that. It's more so, where is my baby? Where's my other siblings? Because I believe I seen like 5 dogs. It had to be like 5 or 6 dogs there. But I know Anubis stood out to me. Like I said, he was so tiny. And I know that the bigger dog I seen was his mother. And I know it because when I woke up, I instantly looked up female mini pinchers, and they're bigger. They're fatter. They have smaller heads than the males. And I'm like, oh my God, I see my damn baby. Or I seen his mom. So I just want to share that with you guys because I just think that just blew my mind. When I woke up today, I felt so good. Of course, I got emails from people, about, hey, I'm so happy, my casework finally came through, and just all the good stuff. So I woke up to a lot of tea, but I'm just like, damn, it's crazy. And, even going into like just the whole experience, oh God, that whole experience of my sister showing me that it was kind of like, was this really happening, or was this coming out of my own mind? Was my own mind expressing my sister and showing me what I needed to see? And I know I'm probably just talking to people, they're not in my head, so they don't know exactly what I'm thinking. I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking what I'm feeling and what I experience. But anyway, that was crazy. Hey, where you going? Let me put a new on, honey. What you don't look at her? Where you going? Look at him. He got to pee on everything. Look. He got to pee. Look. Piss on it. Let it all out, motherfucker. Piss on that shit. Yay. Yes. So anyway, honey, I hope y'all had a good day, a good Thursday. Yes, honey. Today is Friday by the time some of you see this. It's Friday, honey. And I'm excited, girl. There's a lot of tea that's coming through. Shout out to my spirits. Yes, honey. And shout out to my people, honey. I'm constantly reminded by my people. Constantly reminded about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I'm going to say the month of April is going to be possibly my people appreciation month. How about that? And we got to think about some tea. For those of you who actually, we so glad we got the prayer class out the way. Jesus. Ha, 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 ha. Yes, honey, I'm excited about that. For those who are actually going to be a part of the Salamwete class, I will be presenting that on Sunday, and you will be getting part 2 with a video of what we're doing, because we're going above and beyond, as I said. And, some of the spirits, see, I don't think I'm a snooty, have my nose up in the air type person. I don't think I'm that way. I think I'm very down to earth, but a lot of my spirits are very much that way. And one thing I learned about Salamwete very, 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 very early on is she's that bitch. Honey, she'll let you know, honey, we're not doing that. And if you're going to do this for me, then we need to get it here. Even going into one of the spirits that are connected to her, which we're not going to really go over in the Salamwete class. We may go over a few, other energies that are connected, but we may not go over that one. But anyway, because that one, she needs her own little tea. And the process, too, that spirits put you through, people don't understand that. The process that spirits put you through, it's amazing. When you make that initial connection with spirit, you have to detach from a lot of things, a lot of people. I don't think people understand that, which that kind of goes into this, too. I've been talking about this, and maybe people are not really paying attention because they really don't give a fuck, but I'm going to listen. I'm going to show you. You going to learn it. You going to learn it today. In the voice of Kevin Hart. You going to learn today, honey. Okay. I'm busy with work. And like I said, I'm changing my number. I was thinking about it, but I'm getting it. I'm changing this motherfucking number, honey. I'll be I got to look up some type of number to where I can make a phone call out. You could possibly text me back, but you cannot call me back. Because people are just taking advantage of my kindness and respect. It comes down to respect. If someone tell you how they operate and they're currently doing work, and don't blow up their phone, or before you give them a phone call, send them an email and or a text message, and you still say, well, fuck that shit, I'm gonna do what I want to do, then I have to show you that I'm not about that. I'm busy with people. We're doing workings. I don't want to take my energy away from the work that we're doing. I don't want to take my mindset off the work that we're doing. I want to give my undivided attention to my clients. I want to give them everything they need. Unfortunately, everybody had the opportunity to get casework. Everybody had the opportunity to join my spring equinox event. Everybody had the opportunity to join my San Amante class. Everybody had the opportunity to do a lot of stuff, and they did not do it. So don't think you're going to, oh, well, I know all this stuff is going on, but she got time just to talk. I really don't. And I'm not saying that to cut in. I really don't. My free time for the past week has been on spending time with my family. It's been planning for what it is that I got going on over the next couple of months, and that's it. The other work or the other time is just me working, me, doing my readings, doing my consultations, interacting with people, and that's it. I said that before, but like I said, people just don't listen. For me, once a week may be good, where I have a little bit of time where I can sit down and talk on the phone with people and say, hey girl, let me give her a phone call. But some of y'all be trying to talk to me, honey, like y'all my man or something, honey. No tea, no shade. Y'all be trying to get on that phone like y'all my man. It's like, girl, no tea, no shade. I'm not here for that. Girl, I talk to some of y'all more than I talk to my best friend. I talk to some of y'all more than I talk to my own mama. Like, girl, if I got time to talk to you, I got time to call my mama. Like, no tea, no shade. So, as I stated, like I said, I'm going to do it. I don't know when. I guess I'll do a video and say, hey, the number's changed. But like I said, I'm busy. I should not be receiving no phone call from anyone unless you have something booked. If you don't have anything booked, honey, like I said, don't be calling, because I'm going to decline. And you just might get an answer and just get, castigated, honey, not read, because I don't do that. That's a little tacky. Because like I said, I'll be doing my readings. Like I said, it's no disrespect. I'll be doing my readings. I'll be doing consultation. I'll be in the middle of meditation. I'll be in the middle of doing casework where I'm trying to focus. And ding, 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 and I'm just like, bitch, who calling? I don't got no appointment book right now. Who motherfucking calling? And I haven't thought about this too. I haven't thought about giving out somebody else's number, honey. And y'all have to go through that. How about that? Get an assistant. You call the assistant, honey. You book your appointments through that way, honey. And it's not about going to Hollywood. It's just, honey, it is what it is. Some people need validation, and they need validation whether it is spiritually or not. And sometimes they get validation off of other people. Well, I'm not going to say that that's how it is, because who is she going to get validation from? I don't know. Everybody needs something, but at the end of the day, honey, unfortunately, I'm booked with people that are paying for teas. No tea, no shade. And it's not even about that. It's about people who are really, really wanting to invest in this stuff. They want to see something change, and I want to give them all of me. All of me of what I can. You're not going to have all of me, but you can get whatever I can give you outside of course, my purse shit, because I got to keep shit for myself. But anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. Ain't nobody going to try to break that shit down with motherfucking haters and be like, well, you heard the motherfucker. Bitch, eat that ass. How about that? But anyway, like I said, that's what I'm going to do, honey. No tea, no shade to anybody. Ain't nobody going to be offended by anything I'm saying right now, but motherfuckers who knows what it is, honey. If a bitch is busy. Honey, like I said, send me an email, and it is what it is. And that's something too, which is so crazy. I was telling this to my mom today. It's so crazy because some people, normally you get like emails after emails after emails from them. And then when you're emailing them, then it goes from the emails to them blowing up your phone. And it's like, that's so odd. I'm like, that's how you know Spirit is using them. Because any other time they're sending emails, any other time they're sending texts. But then when you start emailing and texting, they're responding like they're not getting them. Or they're like, fuck that, I'm not emailing back, bitch, let me give you a call. No, I don't got time to sit there and do all that, honey. No tea, no shade. Especially be a referee for shit that have nothing to do with me, honey. And like I said, that is no tea, no shade. That's me speaking it how it is, honey. I don't got time for that. Girl, we got the summer solstice coming up. You have a whole bunch of energy. You should have been planting your teas, and that's what you should be focusing on. There's no time for no bullshit, honey. People can say what they want to you about you, and honey, you took effect to it. Ain't nobody hollering but a hit dog. Keep it moving, keep it pushing. Don't get hurt by it, honey. Let them say what they need to say, bitch, and keep it pushing. Like I said, it's not that serious. People got a lot to say. And I noticed too with this retrograde, a lot of people misinterpreted things. There was a lot of miscommunication or miscommunicating between certain people, or people misconstrued. And I think that's not even the Mercury retrograde. I think that happens all the time, where people are misreading shit and like, and it's like, honey, I can't get up in that. That's not my cup of tea, honey. I can't get in that. No tea, no shade. But anyway, I'm exhausted, obviously. I did come out late today, like 7 p.m. Okay. I'm getting my house in order. And I have guests that are coming over next week for a couple of days. And then we're hitting the motherfucking tea. No, right, baby. Who you doing? And like I said, that's it. Hope you have a good Friday. And like I said, you could definitely contact me via email to spiritadministrator@gmail.com. Any questions, comments, or concerns. I got back to a few of you. I think I got about 8 or 9 emails today. And I got back to a few of you. The rest of you give me, up until tomorrow. Because like I said, I'm kind of, I'm trying to, allow myself to relax. I'm trying to prepare myself for the work I'm doing for people because, like I said, we're getting shit done. And you got to focus that energy, honey. You cannot be putting your energy into shit that means nothing or shit you ain't getting back. Let's talk about it. It's about investing energy, not spending energy, honey. Who you doing? Bitch, and like I said, time is the hottest commodity that you have, honey, and everything is on a time limit. Everything has a time limit. Everything has an expiration date. We're not doing that. You shouldn't do that. Get your tea together. Like I said, worry about shit that's important. Nothing that's not important. If it's not serving you, it's not benefiting you, if it's not pushing you into the next level, bitch, let it go. It's not that serious. Okay? And I love that somebody actually connected me with somebody. And I love that person. And of course, because they are a Gemini, I love Geminis. Some Geminis I want to just, but that's okay because of course, I'm sure some people want to with me too. But this Gemini is very, very nice, very, very whatever. And maybe it could be because we share a lot of things in common. I don't know, a lot of things in common. And like I said too, I want to say this too, because some people think, well, I'm older. Is it too late for me to find spirituality? Is it too late for me to start it? No, it's not, honey. No. It's always about your dedication and what you're willing to put into the work. Nothing is going to come easy. And you can spend thousands of dollars on shit. Don't mean you're going to get it. Okay? The hottest commodity, as I said, is motherfucking time. And the second to that is energy. And it's about you having the time to put aside to invest in your art. That's why it's called practice. Okay? You are putting into something to get something out of it. Stop wasting your time with shit that does not serve you any good. A lot of people, like I said too, and I know this, and I know I'm speaking to a lot of people out there that even come in here and watch, is they don't know if they want to stick to their Christian faith or go on the other side and do some other stuff. And as I said before, and I even gave out the scriptures, I give you many, many scriptures where we talk about God, the Most High, even Jesus, have a left hand and a motherfucking right hand. Okay? The Most High have the ability to be a righteous individual or a fucked up, corrupted individual. And the Bible talks about that. And even going into the all these little divine names, it all comes back to the same source, though. The same Godhead. And like I said, you are the individual. You have the same thing. If you're that scared, get up out of it. That's all I'm going to say. If you're scared of doing magic, if you're scared of energy, stay up out of it because you're going to do work. You're going to do more harm to yourself than you are going to do good. And I'm telling you, because like I said, I know people are that way because, I do work for people. I like to get insight on what you're doing. Some people don't give me insight, but it's okay because I still get it, baby girl. I still see it. And like I said, they try to, oh, it's all good. And it's like, girl, you're lying. You're not even doing anything, girl. I did the work, you did the work for like 2 or 3 days and you let it go. Then a month later, you be like, hey, it has not worked for me yet. Of course it haven't, because you haven't put aside any time to invest in what you want. Honey, it's not about burning candles and doing shit, bitch. And a lot of y'all got that shit fucked up. And you got that shit fucked up because you got these fake ass YouTube witches, honey, teaching you backwards ass shit. Bitch, a bitch couldn't do a spell to save her fucking life, bitch. How the fuck she gonna do something to help your ass do any motherfucking thing? Honey, still living in a project, still ain't got shit going, still got fucked up credit, still got a criminal record. It is what it is. But, like I said, honey, a lot of people look for the easy way out. They don't want to do the work. And, it takes work to get results. You ain't gonna get results by playing titty patty pitty watty. And or I'm gonna invest a little bit of energy into it and I want the whole motherfucking world. It doesn't work that way, honey. You gotta put in weight. Excuse me. Think of it as a bodybuilder. In order for a bodybuilder to live up a 1 ton rock boulder, he has to lift weights and pump iron to build his body up to be able to handle that big boulder. Same thing with magic, baby girl. You're not just gonna go out here and pay $200, $3,000, $1,500 for a spell or a ritual and think because somebody who claimed to be a seasoned witch did it, that you just gonna get your results off the back. Bitch, you gotta do work too. And I think that's the biggest misconception, where they think, well, she said she did it for me and she already did spells. And yeah, she cast it for me. She's been doing spells for 45 years. So I know the work was done. Okay. So you still gonna be out here doing some tea? Uh-huh. You trying to manifest a man and you still out here sucking and fucking on everybody out there in the court. I said it right, in the court, honey, and in the club, honey. You gotta talk about you looking for a man, but you pop locking and dropping it and giving it to any man that want it. It doesn't work that way. You talk about you want to get a job. I need a career change. But yeah, you out here bullshitting, clocking into the job you hate when you want to, calling out when you want to, don't show up because you don't want to. And it's just like, what? That's not how it works, bitch. You put in, you get out. You prepare yourself, it happens. And like I said, any work that I do, I get insight on it whenever I want to. And, it is what it is, girl. So congratulations to those who put in their work, who work hard, who actually spend the money for their work and actually do what they invested in. Don't just spend the money, get work done, and don't do the work. It's never going to happen. I don't care what no bitch or motherfucking bastard say. Let me stop. It's never going to happen. You ready to go in the house right now? Yeah. Wait. Hold up. Honey. Hello. We had enough hours. Come on, let's go. Anyway. It's time to go, honey. sweetspiritedmiss@gmail.com. Come on, 1111 Coach, honey. Yes, come on. Come on, honey. Come on, 1111. Ooh. Honey, I gotta grease this scalp. Pulling that back. Ooh. 1111 Coach, honey. Ooh. Listen. I'm telling you, a lot of people... Oh, we're gonna go on the other side. Oh, I gotta get them both out. A lot of people don't take stuff serious, 1111, and it's really sad. It's really sad, And I love that part, 1111, when they hit me up and they say, what? Mystic? This is the gagger, catch this. They be like, what, Mystic? When I got the work done by the other spiritualists, they didn't tell me that. What, Mystic? I gotta do something on my end? What happens if I cannot burn any candles? That's fine, we could do something else. What? That's one gagger that I love. Another gagger that I love is when they be like, you do the work, a week or two later, you get a response to them. Hi, Mystic, I just want to give you an update. And it's like, girl, how are you doing the update and the work is not even done yet? Okay, what the update is? Well, I just want to say that I'm finally seeing the work coming through right now, Mystic. But, you could tell by the message that there's some butt up in there. But there's a little rockiness going on. And then you get an email either sometime in the same day or a day later saying, Mystic, hi. I haven't heard back from you. I was just wondering what's going on. What is there any insight on the work? Well, I would see you weren't paying attention during the consultation, and that also means you're not paying attention outside the conversation. That's probably why shit ain't working out for you. But then you're gonna try to hit me up with that bullshit and try to act like you're really having something come through when you really wasn't. I know what you're doing. You were secretly trying to get insight. You want to see what I was seeing. Hey, Mystic, hey, what's going on? Give me an update. See what you're doing. And I'm telling you, people do that shit, and that should be cracking me up. Like, bitch, do you not know that I'm an actual spiritualist, bitch? I know I can read between the lines. Do you not know that? Do you not know, bitch, that I can see what you think I can't see? Or, of course, some of them, they know they fucking up, and they'll try to get little confirmations. Like, Mystic, well, I was kind of seeing something, but no, honey. You know, like I know, I gave you instructions on your end. This is lemonade and unsweetened tea with real lemons in it too. Y'all see that tea right there? Real lemons. Um, Lemonade, they put real lemons in it, and they actually put unsweetened tea in it. I love that. You know, I've been doing a detox, honey. But anyway, but they like Mystic. Oh, another one too is what is the other one? Shit. Oh, we'll do the work. I'll do the work for like 21 days, 11 days, 7 days, and we'll do the work. And I will tell them I've done the work on my end already. That's what you paid for. I already did my work. Okay, that means I'm done on my end. Here is what you do on your end, and please be creative. Add in your own stuff. And I say that 11:11 because once you start working with Spirit, Spirit will tell you what they want you to do and how they want you to do it. But I kid you not. Hold on, 11:11. Let me get up in here. Hold on. Bitch, don't be smelling my shit. Mind your business. Come on. Come on. I kid you not, 11:11. They'll be like, now I'm saying this because this is a common thing. There's not one person only that do this. There's a lot of people that do this. Be creative. I spent the past 10 days, 11 days, 7 days doing the work creatively. Now you need to do your part and do your own stuff. Make it your magic. They'll send me an email, sometimes even months later. Hey, I just want you to know, I had a dream last night and Spirit was showing me a blah, 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 blah. What does this mean? Honey, we did your casework 3 months ago. If you're trying to get a reading, that's a reading right there, honey. Send in that reading. We're not doing that. Or, like I said, it's another a common thing. I'll be in the middle of doing something else. Email me. I have a quick question. I heard some buzzing noises. What does that mean? I mean, I don't know. I mean, how was you doing? What were you doing to get the buzzing noises? Like, girl, that sounds like a reading. That sounds like you want some insight. Like, girl, we're not doing your work right now. I tell people while I'm doing your work, ask your questions. While I'm doing your work, ask your questions. So that way, when I'm done doing the work on my end, I know how to send you instructions to do work on your end. You know, that's how I know how to do it. But like I said, honey, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck 11:11, honey. They don't give a fuck. And then they wonder why they find nothing but pebbles. They're looking for gemstones and they're finding pebbles. They're looking for spiritualists who are real, who can really, really change their life, but they're finding nothing but duds and motherfuckers that ain't got shit, ain't gonna have shit. And it's like, this is why you're finding it, because you're not ready. You know, one of the old sayings says, when the student's ready, the teacher will appear. You're finding all these fucked up ass people because you're not ready. You're trying to convince yourself that you're and you're really not. And even sometimes as well, because I have to step back and I have to remind myself about this too, some people are not ready. You know, they come to me, they speak a good game. Oh, Mystic, I've been watching videos. I've been doing work for 20 years. I've been doing my own thing. I was part of a coven. I was doing this. I was doing ABCDFG. I went to Africa. I went to Thailand. You know, I paid this group $30,000. I tried to, you know, just all the stuff. I toured the world, you know, with some of these powerful metaphysical, motivational speakers. And then, like I said, they'll come. We do the work and then it all start making sense to me. Like, wait a minute, they're not ready. Because they're asking me basic stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that, because if you are a beginner, then I know how to teach you from a beginner standpoint. But if you're coming off, and I like I said, I just kind of irritate with people because sometimes they want to make it seem like they're professional. Like, Mystic ain't gonna fuck with me unless I'm on her level. And it's like, what level is that? Because bitch, we're forever learning. I spent my teen years educating myself and getting help from teachers and people who are experienced in certain things. while most people my age were out there doing other shit. And you probably was doing the same thing when you were my age. And this is why you're looking, and there's no tea nor shade with that. So it's about what I put in, I get out. What you put in, you get out of everything. You're a teacher. You have to go to seminars. You got to go to conferences to build up your knowledge. Same thing with doctors. People don't know that. Doctors go to seminars and conventions every other year, every year sometime, when they're out of the office. Oh, he's on vacation. Sometimes they're not on vacation. They're going to a seminar to learn the next best technology. And the same thing with spiritual people. So, or with all things. I'm not saying just spiritual people, but all things. You have to keep yourself refreshed, give yourself that downtime and build yourself up. But anyway, like I said, a lot of people come across as if they know things and I'm experienced and, I paid all this money and I'm just like, honey, get your money back because you would have learned that and more for under $1,000 for me. And you paying people 15,000, 10,000 just to teach you how to throw a pebble in the water. Like that's some basic ass shit. And then what I bet you they told you, send me $100,000, and I'll give you a night of study with me. I know what type of shit they want, girl. Girl, bye. But like I said, they'll act like they're experienced and they're not. And I know if you're experienced based off the questions you asked, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, it's to help me better assess you so I know how to give you information. Everybody cannot go straight into, what is this energy? How to read this energy? What does this mean? I feel a tingling sensation on the tip of my fingers when I do work. Mystic, what's that sign? A lot of people are not ready for that. And of course, when you tell them, sometimes they're like, well, that's not what I heard. Okay, well, bitch, why the fuck you ask me then? Why you ask me then, girl? I'm not experienced only in American type of magic or Western world magic. I've done Eastern stuff. I know some underground shit, some upper ground shit. Bitch, it is what it is. Shit that people don't talk about nowhere on YouTube. I Googled, I searched, and I talk about a lot of shit that I know. And it is what it is. Now you got people coming out speaking of certain things and making shit up and talking about, Gothic this and backwards this and this is Christian Mosque blah blah blah. And it's like, girl, that's not what that shit is called, girl. That shit has been around since 1789, and that is actually called blank blank. And it's like, oh, okay, so somebody told you and you just repeat what you heard versus you actually going to go see the people and getting information on the shit. You're just going by what you heard. Anyway. Okay, they don't do real magic, that's why, but they don't know the difference. Come on. Good morning, love me, fro. Yes, honey. Thank you, honey. Thank you, 1111. And of course, I'm appreciative of everybody that I interact with. And like I said, I love honest people. And you, 1111, you're one honest person. We had conversations. We had a private chat. We've done the little AOK stuff. And I know exactly what is going on with you. Some people, like I said, they really was like, I've been in Thailand for 6 months. I learned how to do magic over there. I stayed down there in LA. One of the greatest occult groups down there trained me for 2 months. I also went down there to Texas. We went down there to the Louisiana, Catholic school. They taught us some little stuff down there too. And then they get on the phone. They're like, Mystic, what does it mean when I dream a fish? Mystic, what does it mean when you're venerating a spirit and you feel like you want to start popping, locking, and dropping, and it's like, what kind of question is this? Like, what kind of question is this, bitch? Like, you think there's something special going on with that? Like, girl, nobody venerates spirits the same way because energy, when it comes in, you recognize it differently. If it's not in you, honey, if you bougie, let's talk about it. If you bougie and somebody be in the club and they start playing some 50 Cent up in the club, pockets to the drum, my mama got what you need, bitch, you're going to be sitting there like, honey, what the fuck is this? You're not going to be felt. You're not going to feel it in your spirit to move, right? Because you're just uppity. You're so prim and proper. And I don't do that. I only deal with top of the line shit, upper echelon type of, that type of shit right there. But when you are a true vessel and you let energy come in, because there's a reason why you're in that club anyway. If you weren't meant to be in that club with 50 Cent music on, you wouldn't been in that damn club, honey. So you're in that club and you're just free. You're like, honey, I feel like I want to shake it a little bit. That's how it feels when spirit come over you. Spirit come over you, bitch. You might want to twerk it out. Anybody got to know what you're doing. You might want to Anyway, I won't even get into that. Spirit just comes through differently for everybody. But when it comes, trust when I tell you that when the Holy Spirit hits you, bitch, you know exactly what the Holy Spirit is. You know when the Holy Spirit hits you. That's all I'm gonna say. You call it whatever you want. The spirit of God, the spirit of Oshun, the spirit of Yumaya, the spirit of Olokun, Yewa, Agulua, Bababua, whatever spirit, honey, Minerva, whatever spirit hits you, you know what that spirit is. And you also know if that spirit is fucking with you or not. Because a lot of people, they know that spirit don't fuck with them. They think it's fucking with them. Like, I'm fucking with this spirit. No, you're not. Because you fucked with any Lakshmi or any Buddha, bitch, you will be in that type of level of consciousness. You only fuck with spirits, and spirits only fuck with you when you're in that vibration. You will never have any type of entertainment or any type of connection with Yemaya if you're not in that consciousness of Yemaya. And we're talking about living that consciousness, not just saying, I work with Yemaya. But on the flip side, you writing fake checks, bouncing checks, fucking other people's man, and being that thotty ass hoe. Girl, ain't nothing wrong being a thought ass hoe when you're single, dealing with other single people. But like I said, being a sideline piece, but you ain't fucking with that like that. Because that's not what Yemaya is about. Let's talk about it, honey. You talk about, well, I'm a child of Babalu Ayi. Okay, I got you. Okay, if you're part of that masculine energy, then you yourself is also a hermaphrodite type of thing. But yet you're this is how I know you're lying, because you already pointing out other females that have masculine traits, and you already said that you have a masculine spirit over you. So how the fuck? What makes you different from these other motherfuckers? Because their masculine spirit stands out more. They have a deeper connection to their masculine energy, and you're yet trying to you're trying to study. And that's something too. A lot of people, they're studying, they're not actually living, and that's why they haven't answered everything. Because when I first learned how to do certain things too, I was a Mr. Know-it-all, honey. I knew every damn thing. Because it was fresh, honey. I didn't experience nothing. I knew what I read in the books. I knew what somebody written down for me, because, we go into the notebooks and all that. And I said, oh my God, yeah, I remember that. So I come out and say, girl, for you to do this, you got to shake, pop, it up, pop, 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 pop. And I came up with all these terminologies, and I can tell you what that meant, da, 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 da. But once I started experiencing it, I was like, some experiences don't have sound. Some experiences don't have that's something, so you could say, oh, you're going to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You're going to take it and you're going to give it your own, just like anything. That's why you have 50 million doctors out there. Not all doctors do the exact same fucking thing. They have the same practice. You got internal medicine doctors, but they all don't practice internal medicine the exact same way. That's why they have their own practice. Hello? So, bitch, yeah. Take it and be yourself. Have your own. You don't got to be like the next bitch. Where I'm at, what I'm doing, bitch, this is years in the progress, honey. And I don't even think I'm up there like that. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I met those people out there in Tennessee. Those people, when you talk about, and we could just say it's a different type of culture, honey. When you talk about some shit with your eyes wide open, and honey, and you could just feel that energy, like, ooh, girl. Only I want to be like that, because I want to step in a room and knock people down to the ground. I want to humble that self. I want to humble myself down. I want to be standing there coming on in, people like, ooh, what the fuck going on? Everybody in the damn Walmart turn around looking at you like, who this bitch? Nope, I don't want that type of energy, girl. We keep it down and tamed and all that. What you want? You gonna go lay down? I'm gonna put my tea on. Home and armed. So anyway, I turn on my house alarm, honey. Anyway, hey, don't be jumping on me. I know, you about to go to bed. I know, you about to go to bed. Yeah, see, he know we're about to go to bed when I put that alarm on. Okay, calm down. Okay, we're about to go lay down. Okay, we're about to go right now. Okay, let me grab my bag. Let me go. When you want to mess with me tonight. Okay, let me go. Yes, honey. Then what they coming to you for? Okay. Hello. And it's not a cut in, because some people are gonna say, Mystic, you were reading me down. Mystic, were you talking about me? And a lot of people assume that because they're part of. I won't say they're part of. How would I say this? They feel connected to that energy, so they'll be like, Mystic, I don't like how you were coming for me on that YouTube, and it's like, girl, I want to come figure, bitch. When I talk about something on YouTube, and I'm speaking it out loud versus sending you a message, it's something that is affecting a lot of people. And there's a lot of experience. Like I said, sometimes I'll be thinking that people are the same people hitting me up to where I'll be like, send me a picture of yourself. I want to see two fingers. I want to see your finger. Like sometimes I'll people send me a picture of your finger in your mouth because I want to see that you are a totally different person because some people's stories are the exact same. Sometimes people even have the same name with a different last name. Sometimes it's the same last name but different first name. I'm like, are these people connected? And of course, it's none of my business. If you didn't tell me, Mystic, my daughter name is blah, 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 I'm not going to ask you, hey, is your daughter this and that? No, because of course, you may not want your daughter to know what type of work we're doing. And like I said, each person that I do casework with, I don't share your information with. And I always tell people this too. When you do work, don't share your information with nobody neither. Don't be like, yeah, Mystic, yeah, she told me how to do this and that. No, because a lot of people, like I said, they hate on you, don't even realize they hate on you, even going into friends, and I won't even cut in on that because like I said, I've even had issues with friends of mine and people I was associated with. And sometimes people just get a little bit of animosity. That's a human nature to get a little jealous sometimes. And people get very jealous. And it's like, oh, I see that energy, honey. Let me rebuke that shit. And sometimes they hit their ass back quick and they're like, wait, something going on. Yeah, bitch, you're being a little hateful. But that happens in friendships, relationships, all over. So that's why I'm like, keep your shit to yourself. Don't mention anything to anybody, and your shit will manifest quicker. The Bible speaks about praying in the closet so you could be blessed openly, not share secrets with certain people so you can see what happens. No, it doesn't work that way, honey. Okay, we're about to go lay down. Okay. Okay. I put all my shit right here by this damn door. Damn! All my damn bags are right here. Fuck! Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Well, anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go. We got some work we gotta do. Come on, you don't gotta be jumping like that. Come over here and lay down. Yeah, honey. Oh. Anyway, 28spirit8mystic8 at gmail.com. 28spirit8mystic8 at gmail.com. Question about product services. Feel free to hit me up there. As I said, honey, if you call or you text and you do not get a response right then and there, you know exactly what's going on. Like I said, I was even late to one of my little things today because I was so tied up. And even next week is even busier because I'm doing my little spiritual work and I'm helping people do some things. So like I said, I don't have time. Don't take it bad, honey. I'm always dealing with people's and their energies and all the good stuff. And some days I'm just like, honey, let me do the work I need to do. Let me be in my own. That's it. Like I said, my best friend and I, we talk when we can. I talk to my mom when I can, but it's not an everyday thing. It's not, sometimes not even once a week. Sometimes it's every other week. Sometimes it's every 2 weeks because I'm busy. And like I said, I like to keep my energy focused and no distractions, honey. Learn how to keep yourself focused and don't let people or persons, places, or things come in and interact with you and fuck shit up. Because that's what a lot of people do. Energy is energy. And sometimes people will be used by certain energy to fuck you up. Okay? Anyway, let me go, honey. I thought you were going to bed, honey. Hello? 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 I thought you were coming to bed, honey. This motherfucker ain't going to bed. See that right there? This motherfucker ain't going to bed, honey. Anyway, honey, see you later, 1111, everybody. Thank you for those who came by. Love me, fro. 1111, honey. Yes, honey, I'll be doing a little TTT maybe next week after I do my Salamuerte class. Hey, there we go. Come up here and lay down. Come on. Come on. Gotta move these mirrors out the way, honey. Anyway, yeah, see y'all next week. Like I said, I may do a little TTT next week after we do the Salamuerte class and also a few other things that I'm doing. But anyway, let me take my ass, honey. I got some work to do before I go to bed. I'm exhausted, but I got some work to do. Yes, honey, we got some work to do. What you want? Baby, I got it. Anyway, let me go, honey. Twist fit every